Today's green list, and the green list, Jeff, is the top 5, this, that, or the other, as chosen exclusively by me, the world's foremost authority on all matters. So I put together a top 5 list every day. Today, these are my top 5 MVP candidates who are not quarterbacks.
Ooh, I like this.
So to be clear, none of them has a chance to win this award.
Right.
Because a quarterback will win the award. But if you eliminated all the quarterbacks, these would be, in my opinion, the top 5 MVP candidates.
Number 5.
Deebo Samuel. I think Deebo Samuel, for as long as Trey Lance is there, he is critically important to that team.
Okay.
Someone in the 49ers organization said we couldn't break the huddle without him last year.
Facts.
Trey Lance needs him.
There's no doubt. Deebo Samuel is enormous in this offense and gives them a number of different ways to put packages on the field that put a defense behind even before the play is called. Deebo Samuel is definitely on that list.
Number 4.
Micah Parsons. I think Micah Parsons, and I said this earlier, if you were to eliminate the quarterbacks and you could start a draft where you could pick every player in the league, Micah Parsons might be the number 1 pick based on his age and all the different things he can do on a defense. If that team is going to be good this year, their defense is going to have to be better than it was a year ago, and he's the most important part.
Absolutely. The ability for him to play multiple positions at a dominant level. There are a lot of guys who can go and morph from outside linebacker to pass rusher, move inside if they have to in the nickel. Micah Parsons can play all of the positions and be dominant at those different positions. This guy is a noisemaker on defense. He's one of those guys, when you're setting a game plan, his name is on the top of your board and circled.
Top 5, my green list, top 5 MVP candidates who are not quarterbacks.
Number 3.
At 3, I cheated. It's my list, so I can do this. I put 2 people together. It's Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, and here's the reason why. If the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers are going to have any chance at finally getting to that elusive Super Bowl, I don't care what anybody says, Rodgers isn't throwing them there. That offense is going to have to be built around the running game. They have as good a 1-2 punch at that position, I believe, as there is in the league. And Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, they're my pick. You look skeptical. Why?
Yeah, I'm a little iffy on this, right? I mean, they are good players. Your point of them having to use running backs to get to the Super Bowl, I fully agree with. To say that these 2 guys in particular would be better than Jonathan Taylor and Hines from Indianapolis, but again, if Green Bay is getting there, I understand your thought process. These 2 guys, to me, don't separate themselves as much as Jonathan Taylor and Naheem Hines.
Feel free to say, Greeny, you're an idiot.
Well, you are.
So nice.
I mean, I was trying to be nice right there, but it's one of the trash picks of the day.
Okay, again, you just picked the Colts. I mean, nothing could be more predictable than Jeff Saturday picking someone from Indianapolis.
It's the 2 best running backs in the game. That's why I picked
Naheem Hines is better than A.J. Dillon?
Yeah, yes. And what they're asking him to do, and Jonathan Taylor is better than Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon combined. Yes, I agree, yes.
I do like Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor is an absolute beast, and Hines plays a role where he can get split out into the slot. They can use him as a receiver or bring him back inside. He can do a number of different things. They will do that with both of those guys or try to get them in with Aaron Jones, but at the end of the day, they're not the best 2-back duo in the NFL.
All right, let me get the last 2 quickly in here because I know you need to go.
Number
and
2.
You just jacked that
Number
one up.
2 is Davante Adams. I believe that the acquisition of Davante Adams, if the Raiders win that division, it's going to be because of him. It's the most competitive division of all time. He's the best receiver in the sport. It's his time to prove that it wasn't just Aaron Rodgers, that Rodgers will miss him as much as he will miss Rodgers. Carr is a well above average. I'm not sure what.
Yes.
I think Carr's a very, very good
Absolutely.
NFL quarterback. I think Adams is going to have a monster year.
Monster year. And he is the key for the Las Vegas Raiders to have any chance at breaking out of this division. He is definitely going to be the dude. And so as you look at him, I totally agree with this pick. I think from Derek Carr, not only Derek Carr, but the kind of addition that Renfro will have and Waller will have because of the attention that Adams draws outside the box will make them even more prolific. This changes their entire dynamic of their team because of that one play.
But at number one,
I
will go Aaron Donald, the guy we talked about earlier today. He's the best player on the defending champs. If they're going to win it again, it's going to be because he's the best player.
Absolutely. And if you didn't, I would have closed your computer and you'd have been lost in life. So that's 100%. You finally got you got the number one. Again, this guy should have already won a true MVP. He won't get it because of his position. This guy is the most dominant interior lineman in the NFL and has been since he started.
That is today's Green List. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.